2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. You take a look at the Hornets. It's Holmgren, high post. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Outside Young. Pass to Tatum. Takes the three. Williams grabs the board. You know, Grant, in interviews, Jason Tatum often seems understated and soft-spoken, but that's just him, isn't it?
That's true, B.A. Tatum has a quiet confidence about him. He doesn't feel the need to be loud or act out. He lets his work on the court do all the talking for him.
Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
And so Ball nails both of them.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Back to Young. Knocks it loose. McDaniels with it. Picked up by Tatum. And he lays it in on the break.
Just doing it solo. Love seeing McDaniels grab that steal and take off and convert.
Young with it. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Like a lot of smaller guys, there's a real ferocity to Trae Young's game. He's willing to scrap to get what he wants.
Pass to Holmgren. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Shoots. Back to Ball. Just 5 on the clock. And Ball throws it down.
You can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan.
Put your hands together, fans. Here they are. The 407.
Charlotte making a change here.
It's your 407 and Steve.
On defense, the Magic. George scanning the floor. Pass to Tatum. Jacks up a three. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for Orlando. 6-point lead. Tipped away. White with the steal. George outside. To the inside. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Boy, it's nice to see young guys like McDaniels come onto the floor and make the right play.
The kick to Tatum. Three-pointer. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's George. Orlando making their last shot. Right side, White. Oh, Williams with the block. Here's McDaniels. And the layup falls. McDaniels got 6.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
George outside. On the wing, Tatum. There's the 3. Rebound by the Magic.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Pass to Holmgren. And he goes with the big dunk right over Alperen Şengün.
And get up, Chet. Wow. The next unicorn with the fancy slam.
Tatum gets the bucket.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Ball taking his time here. McDaniels inside. Soft touch off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
And Keontae George gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And he might not blow you away with numbers, but there's a reason why McDaniels is on the floor so often, Clark.
Hey, B.A., I love his versatility at both ends of the floor. He knows exactly what's needed from him by his team. He gives it to him. He doesn't need a lot of touches. He just plays the game. Love his motor. Love his consistency. He is the epitome of a value-utility guy.
And the Hornets with possession here. Orlando making their last shot. And Keontae George gets a whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Number 42.
Magic leading by 13. Pass to Holmgren. To the middle. And the big finish by Holmgren.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
The shot comes out. Hornets trail by 12. George outside. To the paint. To the left side wing. Thor. Off target with the 3. Outside McDaniels. And that's not going to go. And so it's Orlando going into the break up 12. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break. Welcome back to the second quarter of this play-in tournament matchup. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Orlando.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. The speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
Pass to Houston. From downtown, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
It's rebounded by Charlotte. Launches it. And it's Koloko with a rebound. Orlando leading by 9. Here's Williams. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Thor. And he lobs it up to the rim. Williams from long range. Doesn't go that time. Hornets trail by 11. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. There's the triple. Sinks the tray.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Pass to Bouknight. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Green. Baji grabs a miss.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Thor with the bucket.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Changes for Charlotte. Magic leading by 5. Drives to the hoop. Oh my! Throw it down!
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
4 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Substitution for the away team. Number 3, Deontay George.
Pass to Holmgren. From the arc. Hornets with the rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
George outside. Now here's Tatum. 6 to shoot. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Tatum's got 7.
Well, I like how Tatum had his hands up and ready to go on that catch and shoot. Well done.
Timeout, timeout.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Holmgren. Holmgren with a big reach.
Yeah, short trip up for Holmgren, but there's plenty of power behind his jam.
Pass to Tatum. Outside White. Misses the jumper.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Up top, Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Clock at 6. Ball left side. Got it off in time to beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Hornets trail by 7. Down low. Here's Sohan. And that one is hammered home.
A little raw skill-wise, but Sohan has that rare physical traits and a tremendous upside.
A minute 22 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Holmgren. Look at Chet using his size inside. Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
And you guys know that this is something every player worries about, no matter your age or your ability.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Pass to Tatum. Launches a 3. Tatum! Money from deep.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Ball outside. It's McDaniels on the wing. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Things are on point for McDaniels offensively, and his team doing a good job supporting his work.
Back to Tatum. Takes a 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Taking 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
He takes it in.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Stolen. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Magic up 3. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
31.
And welcome back to 2K Sports coverage of the play-in game as we move to the second half of action. Pass to Houston for the tie. Rebounded by Green.
You know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
Magic leading by 3. And now we'll send it over for a report on Chet Holmgren.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Magic's head athletic trainer. As of right now, he's calling it a severely sprained ankle, which I'm sure isn't what Coach wanted to hear. devastating news all the way around as he will miss the entirety of the playoffs, guys.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself, is Jason Tatum.
Here's Williams. Pass the ball. Uses the glass on the layup. Ball's got his second bucket of the night.
You know what? The size Ball possesses, guys, as a point guard is really a nice asset, especially when the defense tries to be physical.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And a minute played as the second half gets going. To the left wing. Pass to George. Here's Houston for the tie. Offensive rebound. For three, George. It's rebounded by Walsh.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half, 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Here's Williams. Blocked! And they're pushing it up. Here's Houston. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Houston's got 6 points.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Two minutes into the second half of play now. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. For the lead. Knocks down the triple. And it's a 3-point Hornet lead.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And so Jamal Mosley calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Magic trail by 3. Here's Carrington. Still no points. George with the block.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Sohan outside. Out to the wing. Over to the left wing. George outside. From behind the arc. Orlando with the rebound. Here's Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Orlando shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first. And Williams drops them both. The Hornets with a lead. And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. It's Şengün, high post. Wide open. Not enough on that one as it misses. Here's Bouknight. Pass to McDaniels. It's rebounded by Şengün. Setting up in the half court where they've been somewhat ineffective.
And that's in part because this defense has been so solid.
Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Here's Bouknight. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That one on Şengün.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got in good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
Sohan outside. They get it back. Let's go with a 3. The shot that time not on target. Orlando leading. Here's McDaniels.
And the toughness McDaniels plays with is impressive. He doesn't back down from any defender inside.
These are his first free throws of the game. Free throw good, McDaniels. Cold shot's good from the stripe. Hornets trail by 3. On the wing, Tatum. A minute 58 left to play in the third. On the wing, Tatum. 5 on the clock. Nails it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 18 points in the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Fires from the wing. Drained it for 2 points. Tatum's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Boy, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Oh, got a piece of it. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
They fought so hard to get themselves in a position to win this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Here's Bouknight. Shot clock at 5. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. The Magic making a switch here. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Hornets leading by 4. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Houston, no good.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Outside, Williams. Will it go? The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
The 3 is up. No good that time. That shot off. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Hornets out in front. They're up by 2.
The Hornets, 46.
And we return now to the final quarter of coverage for the NBA play-in game. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. Pass the ball. Outside, Williams. The shake. There's the block. Now George. Out left to the wing. Beyond the arc. That shot off the mark.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Houston. For three. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Houston's got 9 points here in the second half. Outside, Williams. Machi grabs a miss. The Hornets with a lead. Here's Houston. Now here's George. To the inside. Second chance effort. Misses from close range. And here are the Magic now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And they're on the break. Pass to Houston. Puts up a three. Fires for three. Buries it from three.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
George outside. There's a screen with the drive to the wing on the left. Thorne. With the bucket.
I just love the ball movement.
Magic trail by 9. Here's Williams. And rejected. And they're able to recover. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Here we go, fans. It's the one and only Hornets.
Chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. Coach cautioned his team against feeling comfortable. He said the moment we take our foot off the gas, they're back in it. Let's push through the finish line. Brian?
And Allie, thank you for that. Pass the ball. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Outside McDaniels. Good D by Şengün. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
Now here's Tatum. And here's White. Picked up by Sohan. The three. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Back to Daniels. Williams on the wing. Good D by Şengün. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-4 run. There's a minute 17 left to play in the fourth quarter. And it's Green off the drive. And he lays it up and in. Green's got his first points of the night.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
Outside Tatum. White for three. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Over to the wing. Ball outside. Fires from deep. He connects! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And Ball is one of those guys, he wants to rock in his hand in these key situations because his teammates expect him to deliver, and he knows that he can.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Back to Tatum. This one for three. He drops it from range. And the Hornets lead by 8.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
Here's McDaniels. Tatum from long range. No good. And the Charlotte Hornets get the big-time win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, that's going to do it for us, folks. Tonight, just an appetizer for what's in store beyond these play-in games.
So, every few shows, I just buy some new gold. Circle got smaller, everybody can't go. Downtown Diamond District, jewelers like yo. Hustle, holla at me, I got Cubans on the low. Through the Cancun, on the boat. Then dock that Tulum, just look. Listening to music at the Maya Ruins. True devotion on the bluest ocean. Cruising. My cultural influence, even revolution. I'm integrated vertically, I blew it. They tell me hustle, dumb it down, you might confuse them. This ain't that weirdo rap you used to. I'm a urban legend. South Central in a certain section. Can't express how I curb the Texas. Guesses, evidence of a divine presence. Blessings, held me down at times I seem reckless. Got an L but got an E for effort. Dropped him off in the Mojave Desert, then left him. Ain't no answer to these trick questions. Money making nip, straighten out my jewelry on my dresser. Well known, flick up and close, snatch from Rico's till T-shows. Whatever, playing chess, not checkers. Boy, you clever. See, bro, you ain't living by the street code. Been through all these motions up and down like a seesaw. I can never view you as my equal. Wanna hear your CD phone. I'm finna take it there. This time around, I'ma make it clear. Spoke some things into the universe and they appear. I say it's work that I won't say it's fair. Find your purpose or you wasting there. Though y'all scared. Eyes open, I can see it clear. They don't make them bar none, they don't make them real. They don't make it where I'm from, they don't take it here. They ain't seeing due time, I be making meals. Bossed up in this game, I've been making deals. Get your lawyer on the phone, we can make it real. I got checks and balance, I flex dramatic. Other 50 on my neck, just my reckless habit. Ain't no on my rap, disrespect the savage. I make one phone call and the rest get handled. It's just another front step with candles. No message from the we accept your challenge.
Victory lap.
Make a bad girl whine it. If you want to chop me, I decline it. The body stay hot in the behind it. Put down the beat and rewind it. Whoop, wine it. Your man ring down my phone. That the boy can't left me alone. Chat to me back, bad man girl try it. We can't see me one. My man never act right, them a distraction. Sim me get a ride, and maybe my bump wide. Them bad man slide on the rhythm man.
Life shine what? Stay cool, keep my hand on the phone, on the way up, on the way up, on the share replay. No, fuck up the place. Hot girl, don't know, back up the place.
Make a bad girl whine it. If you want to chop me, I decline it. The body stay hot in the behind it. Put down the beat and rewind it. Whoop, wine it. Your man ring down my phone. That the boy can't let me alone. Chat to me back, bad man girl try it. Things get rough.
For the girl who on a Friday, for the girl take the pan a Tuesday, for the goon them a move. Bambi and herb them on the what? Me need a woman who know fi wine up. Me need a woman who know fi why them a pre me like TV a find out. Who a rude boy have a money a fi fly now. Me want every weekend get a new hot girl every season. Only cause of the way and the reason. One out of the dog and the demon. Knife shine with. Stay cool, keep my hand on the phone, on the way up, on the chair repair, no walk up the place. Hot girl, don't know, rock up the place. Chair repair, no walk up the place. Hot girl, don't know, rock up the place.
Make a bad girl whine it. If you want to chop me, I decline it. The body stay hot in the behind it. Put down the beat and rewind
check, I be sprinting to a profit. Do numbers when I want, I'm a cop.
And this be from Cash, not from YouTube.
Let's go. Just got home with my little baby, it just hit 1 o'clock. Bad girl, when I'm with you, and I just can't stop. Always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. You make me feel good while I'm working these shots. Okay, let's do it. Rock with me, baby. Ain't no stopping, baby. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. I'm his favorite. I'm his favorite lady. Like, I got that so good, that make him crazy. Yeah, I wanna give you love, don't act crazy. Want you to be the one to give me my baby. Want you to be the one to give me my baby. Okay, let's do it. My ex wanna, but I'm off that. You wanna, but I'm off that. It's time to move on and get a new. Just got home with my little baby, it just hit 1 o'clock. Bad girl, when I'm with you, and I just can't stop. Always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. You make me feel good while I'm working these shots. Okay, let's do it. Rock with me, baby. Ain't no stopping, baby. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. I'm his favorite. I'm his favorite lady.
I ain't really got time for you, but I always find a slot. Left the stool 4 a.m., now I want you in my spot. You always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. Anybody try to play with you, ain't ducking me. Rock with me, baby. Ain't no one stopping us, baby. Okay, let's do it. You my favorite. You my favorite lady. Okay, let's do it. My ex wanna, but I'm off that. Used to pay up rent, but I ain't giving it. It's time to move on and make it my chick, Both our exes broken, we getting rich,
Just got home with my little baby, it just hit 1 o'clock. Bad girl, when I'm with you, and I just can't stop. Always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. You make me feel good while I'm working these shots. Okay, let's do it. Rock with me, baby. Ain't no stopping, baby. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. I'm his favorite. I'm his favorite lady. I'm his favorite. I'm his favorite lady. I'm his favorite. I'm his favorite lady. Want you to be you. Give me my baby. Want you to be you. Give me my baby.
And welcome, everyone, as we get ready for the final game of the Eastern Conference play-in tournament. One team will punch their ticket to the playoffs. The other will see their season come to an end. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, and they came out with a win.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Williams can't get it to go. Here's Orlando now. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts. I think you and I are feeling it. We're in for a treat tonight, getting to see some of the best young talent in this NBA.
No doubt, Kevin, the superstar potential on the court is here tonight, and it is immense. You got players destined to become some of the league's biggest names in the next couple of seasons. I'm pumped.
Now, McDaniels, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Back to McDaniel. 6 to shoot. Drops in the layup for 2. McDaniels got 6.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And Reed throws it down.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Now, here's Ball. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
Yeah, more offensive sets like this where Lonzo Ball has a chance to make decisions, that'll help.
And taken away by Johnson. Pass to Curry. Here's Reed. He's guarded by Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Reed. Rebound by Williams. It's been a quick start for Orlando. Over in the corner, Green. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass the ball. The Magic need to get a shot off here. The shot by Williams, no good.
Well, after nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally missed one.
Stolen by McDaniels. And there's the drive. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 8 points for him.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Here's Curry. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
And Steph Curry is a brilliant offensive basketball player. The D backs up, and he just shoots that one off the dribble.
On the wing, Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And Curry, here we go. Pass to Ivasic. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Orlando leading by 8. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Jamal Mosley. We talked about a lot of things, including how to try and slow down Steph Curry. He said it's the usual stuff. You can't go under screens. You have to contest without fouling. You have to recognize he will put the ball on the floor and drive if you overplay him. That's a lot to account for, guys.
Thanks, David. Here's Ball.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Lock at 6. Here's McDaniels. Good as the jump shot ball. McDaniels got 10 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
with so many years in the NBA, you would think Curry would slow down, wouldn't you, Brent? But he remains at the very top of his game.
I think the best part about what we're seeing with Steph right now, Kevin, is his competitive will. You get to this age and you get to this stage after accomplishing all the things that Steph has done, and it's still not enough. So let's keep enjoying him while we can.
Wizards making a switch here. 1:32 left in the first quarter. Curry with it. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Here's Robinson outside for Curry. Shoots over ball. Another miss by Curry.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
McDaniels in the post. Inside. Here's Koloko. Some solid defense from Robinson.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Johnson right side. And he makes good on his first shot of the game.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
On offense, here are the Magic. They're on a 16-6 run. Outside, Ball. Shoots over Curry. Ball, no good. Wizards trailed by 10. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
These bigs can really put some force on the rim. Achua falls directly in that category.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's ready to talk things through with the team. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Carrington. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And that does it for the first quarter. Magic lead by 8. And back in a moment as we'll get underway. And we welcome you back to the second quarter of this exciting play-in game. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Here's Williams. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going. One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Williams. Pass to Carrington. Williams in the post. Washington with the rebound. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Here's Sorey. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Wizards shooting their first free throws here for the night. And the first one at the line is good. And the Magic making a change here. He hits both from the stripe. Magic leading by 5. Outside Williams. From down in the low post, it goes. Williams has got 6. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Down low, Traoré. That's tipped. Williams attacking. Softly drops in the floater. And now a 9-point Magic lead.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Powell. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Excellent work from Powell in the pick and roll action.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Orlando Magic. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Now here's Bouknight. Hasn't made one yet. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Williams. Robinson pulls it in. Wizards trail by 7. Going inside.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, it's that little court, the layup, when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
Williams looking around. Right wing. And here is Bouknight. Can't get it to fall.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
And the dunk by Robinson.
And that's Mitchell Robinson's attitude. Anywhere around the rim, he's going to rock it.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Get up and get loud, fans. 3, 2, 1, high time. Attention, fans. Now on the court is your hype squad. Get loud and let them hear it.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside, ball. To the middle. Sweet move. He misses his first shot of the contest after making his first 6. Here's Curry. The focus from Curry. Gets it to fall inside.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
Ball with a wide open look. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Williams with a clean look. A miss that time would have put him up. Orlando leading. Pass to McDaniels. Rebound by the Wizards. Johnson outside. And he... What a jam!
Fans loving that right there.
What a jam!
Nice. Boy, is he dynamic. Jalen Johnson, ladies and gentlemen.
And here are the Wizards now. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim. I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
50 seconds left now here in the second. Pass to Johnson. 5 on the clock. Wizards need to get a shot off here. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Washington calls timeout.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Teams changing it up here.
That was the 407. Joe Milova.
Orlando trailing here. Outside, Ball. And he uses the glass on the way. Ball's got his second basket of the game.
Well, again, big guards. That helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
For 3. Rebound by Williams. 15 seconds left in the first half of the game. Now McDaniels. A special move before the shot. And now it's a 3-point Orlando lead.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Hi, everyone. Glad to have you back for third quarter action of the play-in game. Curry with it. Johnson left side. And a slam dunk by Johnson.
Bam! Jalen Johnson taking flight.
And Orlando has possession. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Right side, Green. From deep, Williams. Ivasic pulls it in. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Washington Wizards. They trail by 1.
Well, Johnson's feel for the game keeps showing itself, takes advantage of the space behind the arc.
And the layup's good off the glass. Green's got it all tied up now for Orlando.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Here's McDaniels. 16 points for him. Rebound by Williams. Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. Williams in the post. It's good. The assist that time from Ball.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
To the inside. Ivasic gets the bucket.
That's how you run the pick and roll. You have to respect Steph shooting the ball, and then he just slices the D up with the pass.
Outside Williams. Ball from long range. Sinks the three-pointer. Ball's got 7 points.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Back to Curry. Pass to Ivasic. Back to Curry. Goes up on the wing. And the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Well, Steph has been in so many big moments that seeing the poise and control right there, not a surprise.
Here's Williams. Back to McDaniel. Orlando moving the ball around. Ball from long range. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
Here's Williams. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. On the wing, Williams. Here's McDaniels. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Washington calls timeout. The free throw drops for McDaniel. Wizards trail by 7. To the paint. Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
The Magic shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And that one falls for Williams. And Williams drops them both.
Well, you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Shot on the wing. Orlando grabs the miss. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Pass to Koloko. Back to Ball. Driving to the basket. Robinson with the block.
Hard to score when Robinson's down there being a factor.
Here's Achua. From downtown. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Magic.
They're doing damage from the mid-range. Not sure if that was the game plan or if they're just taking what the defense gives them. But thus far, it's paying off.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight at converting on those chances.
The Magic yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Traoré. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. Pass to Powell. There's a minute 34 left in the third. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Magic leading by 7. Now here's Bouknight. He has yet to score. And Bouknight slams it in.
Inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Powell. There's the triple. It's good. From long range. He's got 5.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide open 3.
And here is Bouknight. Here's Walsh. Takes the three. Robinson pulls it in. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Powell, that's good. Powell's got 7 points.
Norman Powell has a lot of strength, and that time he played to it.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Heading to the court. It's time to get loud for your 4-0.
Orlando leading by 4. To the right side. Here's Walsh. Pass to Bouknight. The kick out to Williams. The offensive rebound. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls.
Yeah, can't sleep on Powell defensively. He will step up and start to pour it in.
Both good from the line that time. And Orlando has possession. They've held a 12-point lead early. Pass to Walsh. Powell with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Up in time. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Orlando out in front.
45.
And we're back. A lot on the line for this playing game with 1 quarter left to go. Magic leading by 4. Outside Williams. Here's Walsh. Back to Williams. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Robinson. Pass to Achua. Drills the baseline jumper.
You see the work Achua has put into that jumper.
And it's Orlando's ball. Over to the left wing. Over in the corner, Williams. 6 to shoot. And here is Bouknight. That one's not going to go. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Timeout, Wizards.
Please give a big round of applause for Magic Youth Dance Team.
Now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Washington's head coach said to the team. he had some pros and cons. He said, I like our play inside. But what's happening at the arc, fellas? We got to start making some shots. He needs more production from the outside. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
They kick it out to Green. Pass the ball. Another miss by Orlando. Washington trailing. Here's Reed. Driving inside.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And that one's good. Green.
Well, he's a great floor general out there. You can see that ball is consistent at looking to distribute and find guys in the right spot.
On the wing, Williams. Pass to Reed. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Jaden McDaniels. Here are the Magic now. They've held a 12-point lead early. Here's McDaniels. The kick out to Williams. Ball from long range. Not that time. His sixth miss. He's made 4 of 10 so far. Outside Curry. To the inside. Just time to shoot.
I like watching Curry work the pick and roll. I wonder if his time with Steve Nash in the offseason is paying some dividends. Impossible to guard in those sets.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. And clearly an important junction. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
Get loud, fans, on the court.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Green. Green draws the double. Ball from long range. Ivasic pulls it in.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And Reed has it in the corner. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Reed's got the lead up to 5 now for the Wizards.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam. You can see some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Here's Curry. Here he goes. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Robert Williams.
Steph's so good taking it to the hole there, especially in how he gets the defense to foul him on the shot attempt.
And they're drawing more whistles and working their way to the line here in the second half.
Left side, ball. The kick out to Williams. Hands it from downtown.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Now Curry. Outside Williams. Outside Curry. Pocket 6. Reed misses. Orlando trailing here. Ball surveying the defense. Here's Williams. He can't get it to go. Johnson right side. Outside Curry. Pass to Ivasic. Back to Curry. Takes a 3. Wow, Curry automatic from deep.
What worked from Steph Curry gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And Lonzo fearless right there, answering the call.
Wizards leading by 3. Left side Curry, inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of them. Oh!
What a passer this guy is. I love how fast Ball is at noticing when the defense has just overcommitted.
Curry with it. And Reed has it in the corner. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
32 seconds left to play here in the fourth. There's Williams. It's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Outside Curry. Pass to Ivasic. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul.
Number 35.
6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there it is. The Washington Wizards come away with a huge win. A truly